All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live again. Y'all are probably scratching your head. You're probably wondering, why is it not WoW Retail? Well, if you love the game as much as I do, you probably know, you've probably already tuned in and seen that they have disrupted us this morning with a maintenance, y'all. I say it's an unscheduled maintenance, right? Sometimes people will correct me and say, no, it is scheduled, technically speaking, yada yada. I'm like, no, look, we'll call it whatever we need to call it to point to the fact that it's not on the day in which it's supposed to be on, which is Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. One of the reasons why I moved the stream to Wednesday off of Tuesday was simply to avoid maintenance. And you can't get away from it. It's like out of season maintenance for them to be doing it on Wednesday. And so they are. Like, they're messing me up. I was looking forward. I had plans, y'all. I had planned on, being Easter stream, whatever. Easter content, but no. But that's fine with me. I'm not here to complain, y'all. I'm just here to observe. So what are we doing today? We got hardcore classic again. We lost the damn Druid, y'all. We lost the Druid. We got overconfident. We got overzealous, and we pushed deep into a naughty cave. We were deep in a hole we should have never been in, and we went in without protection, y'all, and we got fucked up, y'all. Don't do it. You gotta stay out of them dark holes, y'all. Them big dark holes, they're full of scary things. And we screwed up, y'all. The Druid died at level 10. Actually, it might have been level 11. We were working on 12, I think. So, we're back with this little uppity hunter. We're back with Moon Fruity. I think when you die on a character, the thing about hardcore is you have to always change your name a little bit. So I was Moon Fruity with a Y. Somebody took Moon Fruit. Of course, that was my original Druid on Bloodsail Buccaneers, but somebody decided to just come along, just steal my name like it wasn't no big deal. They got no business doing that, y'all. It's a crime. It's a theft. It's very naughty. I don't like it. I don't recommend it. Hey, but it is what it is. I got fresh hot coffee, y'all. You know how we do it. And welcome, welcome. Did I say good morning? I don't think I said it 3 times. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, if I forgot. That's what I get for not having enough coffee on me, in me. You don't want it on you, especially not when it's hot. Okay, here we go. We're getting started, y'all. So let's get out there. Let's get in the world. Let's start doing some questing things, having the fun. Okay. But yeah, I was sure looking forward to the Easter stuff today. This was not on the plan, y'all. This was not part of the agenda. But let me tell y'all something. I got a surprise coming up for Sunday. It's going to be a surprise stream. All I'm going to say is it's not going to be Final Fantasy, y'all. It's not going to be Final Fantasy. We're taking a small break from Final Fantasy this week. I know we took one last week as well. We played a bit of Classic our last day. And so, but I wasn't expecting to play it again today. I was thinking retail with the Easter event and was going to be a lot of fun. But that's on maintenance, y'all. And one thing about it, I used to do a lot of split streams, y'all, or at least a couple a week. And I've kind of gotten away from doing split streams because it makes the post-production work a lot harder, y'all. I have to I have to remember to say certain things when I jump from one game to the next. So it's like a new introduction. Y'all, little scatterbrain ain't here for all that. And then we have to cut the VOD in two, and then we have to do that, all the stuff we do to them twice, and then we have to premiere, dude. It's an extra premiere. It's tough doing all this stuff, y'all. I'm just one girl. It's really tough. It takes a lot of time. So I don't do as many split streams, or I've kind of stopped doing them since I started bringing the YouTube and the TikTok to life. And y'all, the YouTube, y'all, the YouTube and the TikTok are coming to life now that I've started putting some love and attention to them. It just needed a bit of nurturing, so thanks to basically Seal telling me that Callie was watching my YouTube videos, I was like, wait, what? I still have a YouTube channel? Like, oh my gosh, let me tend to that. And so I've been doing that for like, what, the last month? I think I started back about a month ago. And I've actually resurrected the YouTube channel, and the TikTok's coming along nicely now too. So that's really cool. So Webwood Egg. So here's Gil Shalon, Windwalker. Oh, who's this? Lindale? Oh, a nice little player. Gotta give her a wave, y'all. She's just a cute little pumpkin, you know, a little... I don't know if I started to call her a little country bumpkin. I have no idea. That's me. That's what they used to call me at work. A little sass going around like a woman stopped me one time. Lady, I worked in healthcare. I worked in long-term care, and the lady at this little one of our smaller facilities I was visiting stopped me and told me, what was it? She said something, and I heard her, so I stopped and I went back and leaned over down to her, and she said, "You'd be awful cute if you'd stop going around like a little country bumpkin." I said, what the fuck? What is she talking about? A little country bumpkin? Goddamn. But ever since then, I'll be self-referencing as a little country bumpkin for some reason. And I noticed that I'm a little bit hoarse this morning. Get a sip of, I need more coffee, y'all. I don't know why I haven't been doing no yapping, y'all. We were off for a couple days, but here we go, y'all. The balance of what's going on here? Why do I have my quest log pulled up?
Hello.
Oh, there's a lot of people out here. I guess a bunch of people died, huh? They're starting over. Give me just a sec, y'all. Let me clear my throat. I'm gonna mute my mic for a sec. Okay, here we go. Webwood. So this is Gil Shalon Windwalker, and he's given us a quest called Webwood Egg. Now that I have the spider's venom, I'd like some live specimens to study. Unfortunately, capturing a living giant spider is more than I can ask of you, young hunter. And a giant spider is more than I could handle myself. But if you find an unhatched egg, then delivering specimens will be much easier. And I can then arrange for the unhatched spiders to be contained. There must be a deep nest in the Shadow Thread Cave. Please search for an egg in the nest and return it to me. Well, I don't see why I can't do that, y'all. That doesn't seem too difficult. So we're going to get a Webwood egg and bring it to Gil Shalon in Eladra Seal. Bip bop. And hip hop. Let's see. So there's some quest around. I probably don't, yeah, we'll wait on that one. What's this one? Iveron, the good friend, and then up there's the Webwood egg. Oh, but we got stuff down here too. Like, what level am I? Okay, I'm level 4. I'm trying to reorient myself, so we got a few levels. Well, we'll say several, y'all, because god damn it, you know how I feel, y'all. You know that that 2 is a couple and few is 3, and people want to debate me on this, and they want to say a few can be whatever. No, hell, it can't be either, because a couple is 2. Logic would dictate, goddammit, that 3 is a few. We have a whole nother word for anything above 3. It's called several. And I will fucking die on that hill, y'all. You think I won't? God damn it, I will. In a heartbeat. It's worth it. Like, I'm like Obi-Wan. You strike me down, I'll become way more powerful than you could ever imagine. Let's see. Somebody's been killing my Grailkin, y'all. They need to stop. I don't need Grailkin, but I also don't want other people killing them. Because they're mine. Oh, hold on, I need to go sell some stuff before I come out here. Well, you know what, I'm alright. We got 53 arrows, so I'm probably going to need some more. 53 arrows. That's not a lot of arrows, y'all. Especially when you like goddamn Legolas out here. Be shooting all the fucking arrows. Then we shoot, and we run away a little bit, and we shoot some more. But y'all, I'm fucking stoked, y'all, about Sunday, because I got a surprise for y'all. And I think it's gonna be hella fun. Let's see, tough jerky. I don't mind a little tough jerky. I'd prefer soft. Like, I don't like, goddamn, y'all, I ain't trying to do all kind of teeth work. Like, my days of eating fucking jawbreakers. Like, you know, kids like to eat goddamn jawbreakers. They think that's fun, but that's a good way to crack your fucking teeth and just like rip them right out of your head. So I don't know why in the hell anybody likes that shit. I'm not a fan. Even when I was a kid, I couldn't eat one. Like, I would just have to suck on it until it melted or whatever. Let's see. So I'm killing these boars, like thistle boars. There's probably... Oh, just go to where the little swords are on the map, dummy. Okay. Fine. We're going this way. Which way are we going? This is east. Also known as the right. Alright, here we go. I wish that right click... One thing I wish little quality of life for WoW is... that, or classic, is that when you right click on something that's outside of melee range and you're a hunter or you have a bow, it just automatically shoots for you. At least do it if you're a hunter, you know. It doesn't have to be like that for a warrior, because you might accidentally pull something you don't want, and then you might be a tank and wipe your group, and then they're going to whip your little ass is what they're going to do. Those people will come for you. I've been having people, I can't wait till the day that I get to make content out of some of these assholes that come at me on social media, y'all. Like, they think I'm not saving up their hate comments. Like, they think I'm not doing that, but they don't know me very well. I'll be getting some pretty mean comments, y'all. I had one, I put up a SWTOR VOD. It's like, I don't, like, come by my Twitch, you fuckers. Come talk shit. Let me talk shit to you, like, in real time. Because I'm pretty good, y'all. You girl, god damn it, I was an athlete, y'all. I played 4 sports. I lettered in fucking wrestling. Like, you think I've never talked shit before? Like, it was a goddamn huge part of my life, just talking shit in the locker rooms all the time. Like, I grew up playing sports. And I would love for some of these chuckle fucks to come by the channel, you know. But, like, they like to do it. I think what the little pussies do is they go on my YouTube channel or whatever on my TikTok, so I can't really reply in real time. And I think they turn off their comments so that they get to just make a comment to me, and then when I respond, they don't ever know about it, because they're little pussies, y'all. But anyway, I had somebody, gosh, these fuck people are goddamn crazy as hell. Like, on my SWTOR VOD, I had a comment the other day. Let me think for a sec what they said. Hang on one second. I'm trying to stay on mission here, y'all. I'm very focused. I don't even have, I was joking about having ADD. It never happened, y'all. It was a fiction. Like, see how it doesn't like automatically turn on auto attack? Like shoot and auto shot and auto attack are two separate things in classic, and I wish they were the same thing and it seamlessly transition between the two, you know. Let me get a sip of coffee. Oh, okay, here we go. There's another night saber, but yeah, so somebody said on there, oh, I gotta sneeze, y'all. Hold on. Oh God, it ran back up in my head. That was the worst thing. I accidentally stifled it. But anyway, so some little chuckle fuck comes by the channel on one of my my SWTOR video, because I read all y'all. I'm all about the interaction, y'all. I'm here for y'all. You know, this is y'all are the whole reason I do this. You know, it's like I want to talk to people. I'm here to, you know, meet new people, make friends, have fun, etc., etc. And so, of course, I read just like I read every chat message here. I read every comment I get on TikTok, every comment I get on YouTube. And so every morning, part of my routine is going through and looking at comments and not just reading them, but responding to them. But so this person was like, yeah, I think I titled the SWTOR VOD something like Boss Babe or Girl Boss does something, gets her lightsaber or some shit. I can't remember what I titled it exactly. But anyway, he puts like girl boss in quotes and says, "You's a grown ass man. Why don't you fucking act like it?" And I was like, God damn. Oh, why are you so angry? You know, and what I could deduce when I see somebody that's most likely a guy, you know, and they're just all angry, you know, for basically no reason. Basically, I exist on the internet and I made a video and he's mad as hell about it. When I see that, I just think to myself, that's gotta be a tiny penis thing, right? Because why else would you be worried about something, you know, like me making a video? Oh, look, hold on. I didn't even put my arrow in my quiver. There we go. But yeah, that's what I got from it. So that's what I commented. I said, I hit him where it hurt. I said, ick. We started with the ick, y'all. I said, ick. Why am I getting such tiny penis vibes from you? And I put like the little pinching fingers, you know. And he didn't comment back this morning. I was looking forward to having a fucking death match with this boy, you know. But then he didn't respond, and I was so heartbroken. Because I'll make content out of these chuckleheads, y'all. I damn sure will. I'll make a top hateful comment video and respond to all of them and laugh at them. I'll put their name, I'll put their number. I'll put them on blast. Let me get a sip of coffee. Also, one thing I need to kind of make a small announcement, I guess. I hate to talk about this bullshit. Y'all, here's the thing. I hate the way Twitch does ads, y'all. They hold you hostage to mid-rolls by threatening you with pre-rolls. And the only way to really get rid of this shit is for me to drop out of the affiliate program, which I'm not going to do because that's crazy. I would love to be able to do this, you know, full time the rest of my life, you know, and dropping out of the affiliate program would destroy my pathway to partner, so I can't do that. But anyway, so I was looking at some analytics, y'all, And it looks very much like, after like a pretty thorough analysis, after running pre-rolls only for what, 6 weeks to 2 months, it looks like that was hurting the channel growth. Is the way it looked. And so we're back to mid rolls, but it's just like a 2.5 minute break every 50 minutes. And also, so like 1 minute after the stream starts. So if y'all get here on the start screen, you'll probably see like a couple of 2.5 minutes worth of ads. But the whole goal is to be ad free from 10 a.m. to 10:50, and then probably, you know, that gives us 50 minutes. So 2.5 minutes every 50 minutes. Why 2.5 and not 3 on the hour? Well, because I need bathroom breaks sometimes a little more frequently than that. But it still works out to basically just 3 minutes per hour when you average it out. So it's just, yeah. So yeah, I made that change just to help the channel growth. And so I just wanted to let y'all know that. Let me get a sip of coffee. So the balance of nature, but also no more pre-rolls. So that's going to be good for that'll be good for the channel. Let's see, the balance of nature, turning into conservator ethylene. The fuck? This boy, like, my God, you stretch his name out. Like, his mama must have been like, what the fuck do I name this kid? Like, I can't think of anything better than this bullshit. So the balance of nature, it says, you have proven your dedication to nature well, Moonfruit. A young hunter like yourself has a promising future. Well, you goddamn right I do. Of course I do. I'm not gonna go like some silly fucking druid, you know, some silly level 11 druid and go die in a cave to a bunch of goddamn fur bogs or whatever. Not gonna do that, of course. I got a very bright future. We're straight up live lording it, y'all. Ain't gonna be no deaths. Those little girl days are behind us. Trust me, y'all. I put that on God. Choose your reward. What will I have? I think I'll have a blackened leather belt. Yeah, that's what I'll have.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me just 1 second, y'all. I meant to say something on Discord real quick. I need to respond to a message. Just give me like 30 seconds. Almost done. Just right there. Boop. Here we go. Meant to do that earlier. Needed to do it though. I doth apologize. Now let me see. Let's get right back into the thick of things, y'all. As soon as I get my hair out from behind my back, stop pulling it. Oh, my inventory. Okay, let me go clear out my inventory, y'all. Freak. We're gonna head down here. What the heck? Wanna live a day? Well, okay, just, yeah. That's a name. It's a name of all time, y'all. Kenya, oh, there's the bower over there. I can get some more arrows,
What
most
brings you
likely.
here?
Hopefully they're not too expensive. Let me see. Oh, fuck yeah. We're about to get a double
May
DPS
the
dagger.
stars
Let me
guide
equip
you.
that.
Elune Adore.
Sharpened spider limb, bug eye, sticky ichor. Oh, that sounds sexual. Braid cloak, flimsy chain cloak, snap spider limb, bent large shield, splintered tusk, ruined pelt. Just getting rid of all this bullshit, y'all. We don't need it. These gloves are not as good. Healing herb. I think we'll just hang on. We'll get rid of the herb. Get rid of that dagger. Oh, and the shield as well. Put these down here. There we go. Got a little bit of food and water. We don't need much right now. You know, we don't have any shots or anything to really worry about. Actually, I think we can get arcane shot now, can't I? Yeah. Let's see. Some rough arrows. How much? Those are 10 coppers. We'll get like, we'll fill our bag up. Here we go. Keep a few down here. Why not?
Goddess watch over you.
You know, it doesn't hurt to be a little extra prepped. Alright, let's go. Let's see, I'm going up north. Oh, right, let's turn in our other quest real quick. Conservator. Ethylane, whatever his name is. Got his little buddy over here. I don't think he does give a quest though, doesn't he? Like right at the start, he gives you your first. Oh, stop clapping! You don't have to clap. You know, it's all in a day's work. What was I gonna get? The belt.
Good luck.
Yeah. Hell yeah, big ass upgrade. Go from not having gear in the slot to having gear in the slot. You love to see it. All right. Let's see. Iveron. A good friend. Webwood egg. What about... Okay, those are all... Yeah, we'll hold off on those. Because we still got plenty of stuff. I don't need to go south. I don't need to leave Shadow Glen yet. Yeah. We could kill some of these little boars on the way, though. I probably need to go get some training, you know. I need to probably train some of my abilities before I start. That's what I'll do. I think I get arcane shot. Hell yeah, let me go do that. Fuck yeah. Go up the little ramp. Go up in this big building right here. They got like building tree houses. It's goddamn treeception, y'all. Trees inside of trees inside of trees. It's like the goddamn Teldrassil. It's like the Russian doll of trees, y'all. We're headed up here. My feet are going into the ramp, y'all. It must be some really soft wood. You know, I prefer my wood to be nice and hard, y'all. I don't know about y'all. But when I'm dealing with wood, I doth prefer that it be hard. We don't want no wet spaghetti noodle. Oh my. Let's see. Hunter trainer. That's who we need to talk to. Aspect of the monkey. Do I really give a fuck about that? For a silver, I don't know that I do. Or track. How much is track beast? 10 copper. I honestly don't care about that. And we'll hold off. Because, you know what? I'll go ahead and get it. What's it do? Chance to die. That's a pretty good dodge chance, honestly. 8%. Yeah, I might could live with that. I mean, literally. And figuratively, actually. You know, if things were going bad and I was getting caught up in melee range and I couldn't disengage somehow, we could throw on the monkey. I need to fix my bars up real quick. Let's see, turn on some more bars. Let's turn all this shit on. There we go. Very good. Webwood. Oh, fuck. Webwood egg. It's up there. I'm trying to remember. It's not, that's not the one where you kill the big spider. We still got a while on that. I reckon I'll run. Let's see. Let's put monkey right here. We'll just throw it on one. Go ahead, turn it on. Because I don't have any other aspect. You know, why not? And then I need to put serpent sting on my bar. Put that on W. Most of the time I put my dots on W, Shift W. And then just modifiers of W, like however many I have. I could go Control or Alt 2, don't matter. I don't give a fuck, y'all. I'm that kind of girl. I'll goddamn put a modifier on it. Give a fuck. Let's see if we can get all 4 shots. We'll just, yeah. See, people do all this kind of shit. Like I remember reading guides for hunter, how to kite with using a hunter. Like if you're kiting an elite, yeah, you need to jump shot, you know, do that so you can go faster, like turn on aspect, and then it's a melee mob, and then you can jump shot like this. But when you're just killing stuff out in the world, you don't have to do all that, y'all. It's just, you can side strafe, you know, just like this. Well, I did a blooper there. You can't turn too far away, it'll turn the shot off. I've done better strafing. Of course, when I'm going to try to show somebody something, like I fuck it up, kind of how it goes. But there's going to be plenty more demonstrations, I'm sure.
It is too far away.
I don't know why my auto shot's not going off with my sting. There we go. That's better strafing. And we just finish up with Raptor Strike. Yeah. Oh, ragged leather vest. God damn, getting me excited about a ragged leather vest. Oh, I'm already wearing one. Okay. All the goddamn excitement just went right out the window, y'all. Just like that. It's probably better to start with auto shot, so you get that coupling, that chaining started, you know. Get it cycling. Probably auto shot, then serpent sting. But it's also a double-edged sword because you want to get serpent sting up as fast as possible so it has more, gets to use more of its damage over time. Let's see. He's LOS. Maybe we can get off more. Damn it. See how the auto shot stops cycling if you turn too far. Kind of messes me up. Oh, fuck yeah. Look at this. Small red pouch. We'll move this over here. Put this right here. Yeah. Very nice. And we just run a few steps. Takes about 2 seconds to run 3 steps or so. That's how I do it. I don't use no goddamn shot timer, y'all. This stuff, I mean, people make stuff too complicated, you know, for their own good. It's like, don't overcomplicate it. just, you know, let your, you know, use your own brain power. People are so goddamn reliant on add-ons these days. I use them in retails because they've made the game so complex, you know. It's a double-edged sword, like with how much complexity you want in your game. You know, do you want to have it so that people have to use add-ons because you've made the game such a spreadsheet design type game that it needs that? You know, some players enjoy that. And it used to be that, you know, you used an add-on. Using add-ons gave you an advantage in the game. But these days, they don't really, because most people use them, especially in retail. So you're all on the same playing field. You know, everybody's using weak auras. You know, or if they're not using weak auras, they're using goddamn tell me when. You know. Let's see. Oh, we danged. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck. Let's go over here. Now we can turn into Ivron, a good friend. There he is. Took him a second to pop in. He was being a little bit shy.
I am honored.
He says, I'm so glad you found me, Moon Fruity. How did you know I was here? Well, you know, I just had a hunch, you know. His friend told me. Let's see what we say here. So this one's a friend in need, and he says, I was bitten very badly by a spider named Githias the Vile while exploring the cave very close to here. I'm sure I have been seriously poisoned. You must help me. Please tell Diarrhea Silvershine, that's a good name, she will be able to help me. Hurry, I'm so dizzy. Oh, bless his heart, y'all. We'll give him some antivert. That'll help him.
Be careful.
Who's this? This is Ither. Oh, oh my gosh. Is that a play on Uther? You know, paladins fancy themselves as Uther. You know, Uther the Lightbringer. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The legendary paladin. You know, he was basically Tyrion's daddy is who he was. And I don't mean his father. I mean his sugar daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going over here. I'm going to shoot one of these thistle boars while I'm headed that way. Get a touch of XP. That's how the hardcore players do it, y'all. They grind their way to and fro between quests. And god damn it, your girl's just so fucking hardcore. I mean, I'm the most hardcore. Yes, I did in fact die at level 11 in a fucking cave, but it wasn't my fault, y'all. I was encouraged to do things, you know, shenanigans that I shouldn't have been doing. And I gave in to the peer pressure. Let's see. I got to go over here. I'm just making my way downtown in the forest, y'all. That's all I'm doing. Damn, you can't even see out of this place. You know, these big trees are going to kill any little trees. How the fuck is this tree growing? Y'all riddle me this, okay? We got any botanists in here? Like, goddamn, please tell me how this tree right here is growing when you got a canopy of trees covering everything. It can't get no sunlight. How the hell is that? How does it even exist, y'all? You know, these trees, it makes sense that this tree's dead because it couldn't get no sunlight, so it fell over. And we've already established these goddamn night elves are lazy as fuck because they have not cleaned up. Like, they don't clean up shit that falls down in their yards, you know. I mean, you got this tree right here almost hit the building, and they just left it here. It's a goddamn sight, y'all. Delia. Let's talk to her real quick.
Ishnu Allah.
Might sell some bullshit. Gotta keep your bags pristine in this game because you don't have much space.
Farewell.
Alright, I'm going over here. Diriana. Dirani. It's D-Rania. D-Rania. It's Diarrhea Silvershine. That's her fucking name, y'all. She can just get the fuck over it. A friend in need. She says, oh dear, I was wondering why I hadn't seen Iveron yet today. And I've always warned him about those spiders. Like, number one, how did that spider get the name that it has?
Be careful.
He said it had a name. It was a big spider that had a name. But so here's Iveron's antidote. It says, we may be able to help Iveron as I know of an antidote that should help with the poison. It requires some ingredients though before I can make it. I'll need hyacinth mushrooms. Okay, she's giving me some bullshit, y'all. You can find these growing under trees, or you may collect them from the grail south of here. They seem to have taken a liking to them. I'll also need moon petal lilies, which grow around the watery pools. The last ingredient may prove the most difficult. From the very spiders that poisoned Iveron Collect web root ichor. So I got to go out there and milk these spiders, y'all. That's what she's saying.
Farewell.
It's whatever, y'all. You know, I'm the goddamn dragon queen, y'all. For fuck's sake, I done got so goddamn used to peasantry. It's just I don't even bat an eye at it anymore. Let's see. Okay, so they want me to get these mushrooms. I gotta get the lilies and the mushrooms. So I'll probably start working on that. Don't mind picking a touch of flowers, y'all. It's not a big deal. Got our little thistle boar friends are all around. Aren't they cute? They really are cute, though. They're little. They make really good hunter pets, too. I don't know if I'm going to use a boar or if I'm going to use... I can't wait to get my pet, too. Let's see. Let me shoot this grail. Wait a minute, girl. Why the hell are you shooting the grail? You don't need them. You're just doing random stuff. Oh, well, my gosh. I didn't know they could drop the mushrooms, y'all. Did I? Oh, my God. I just fucking learned something. Y'all, you can get the... Okay. I always thought you had to go around and pick them, and that's the only way to get them. So I just, goddamn, y'all, 06 player here just learned something new. What the fuck? Maybe I knew that at one point and forgot it, but damn. Fuck yeah, we can kill grails and get them, but I like to pick some of them too. They be around the base of trees. There's one right there. Yeah. A hyacinth mushroom. It's, you know what? I wish there was more items that work like that in the game where basically you could get it off a mob or you could get it, you know, out in the world, because it feels really cool to pick stuff up off the ground in the world. It just has like a good roleplay feeling to it. Hell yeah. There we go. 3 out of 7. We come along. There's a girlfriend in the chat. Hey girl, she's sticking the tongue out at me. How you doing this morning? Fucking wow, they killing me, baby. They put the fucking retail on maintenance, and I was wanting to do the Easter shit today. But I also am too goddamn lazy to change games anymore. So I'll probably be working on that tomorrow. Boop. I know there's some like cool... Oh, and somebody died right there. God damn, dying on the grails. At least I didn't do that. At least I went in a cave and was doing ballsy big girl shit, you know. When I died, I didn't die like no pussy. Boop. I'm shooting them, I'm stinging them with my serpent shit, you know. And then I'm gonna whack them. See, damn it, it won't switch to... You have to automatically switch it between auto shot and auto attack. It just grinds my goddamn gears. These don't even need a serpent sting. They just die so fast. It's not even worth the mana. These demons ain't very demony, is all I can say about them. They ain't got that dog in them. Let me see. Yeah, we just keep killing these. Why not? Come on, little grail. Come to mommy. There we go. Y'all, I'm gonna go take a break in just a few minutes. I got the PP. I need to get some coffee as well. Or actually, I need to heat my coffee up. It's more like it. Chop this little bastard's nuts off real quick. Boop, boop, bop. Flimsy chain vest. If only I could wear mail, that would be amazing. So young thistle borers. I can kill some stuff on the way. It don't take but a second to kill like a level 1. Thistle borer. Yeah, we'll kill that one. Just a little level 2. Hit it with that sting. I mean, I ain't got nothing else to do, you know. We'll use a serpent sting on it. We'll get, I think I get arcane shot at level 6. And that'll be like a really good shot to use on lower level stuff that doesn't need a whole sting, you know, because serpent sting's kind of expensive. I want to say arcane shot's a touch cheaper, and it deals all its damage up front, so that's a good thing to use on low level shit. Now this one's level 3, so I put a sting on it. And then we'll do some whacking. Easy. Easy days, y'all. Easy days. Start off with the sting, do a bit of kiting. Y'all, I'm goddamn Legolas. Legolas was uppity as hell, y'all. For a fucking elf, well, what am I saying? All goddamn elves are like that. But he thought he knew. He thought he was going to talk down to Aragorn, you know, at the Battle of Helm's Deep. And Aragorn said, sit the fuck down, son. Aragorn said, sit the fuck down, boy. These people are like us, and I will die like one of them. And Legolas didn't know what the fuck to say. You know what he said? He said, I was wrong to despair. And I said, see there, pussy, next time keep your goddamn mouth shut. See, Aragorn wasn't, I mean, he was your huckleberry. He wasn't going to put up with Legolas's bullshit. Girlfriend says, uppity elves? You know all about them damn uppity elves, baby. I mean, it don't take much. All I got to do is tug your hair a time or two and you get all you get all flustered and uppity. A little nibble on the ear goes a long way. But you know, you be uppity even before that. Oh, hell yeah, we got our ichor, y'all. We didn't have to milk that many spiders. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go take a quick little break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Go up here. Oh, well, I'm back, y'all. I forgot to turn on my BRB screen, y'all. I just touched my mic mute button and took off. I had to pee pretty bad. I'd been holding it for like 5 or 10 minutes or something. Well, probably at least 10 minutes. But I'm back, and I'm glad to be back. I'm getting back into it. Also, I really want to be playing. Let me look, see. I'll be damned, y'all. I'll do a split day. I don't give a fuck if it causes me extra work or not. Because, like, damn it. I was really looking forward to doing that Easter thing today. Oh, so it looks like retail's back up. I don't know. I'll do a touch more. I'll do a little bit more of hardcore. Probably a good another hour or so, and then maybe swap over and start with retail. Because it feels very jerky, like, I don't know, it's too fucking helter-skelter to play an hour of a game for me. Like, I can't get into it good in just an hour and then swap. So, like, probably the top of next hour or something, hop over there. Hey, I just don't like changing games too much. So what I gotta do now? I still with Ivron's antidote. I need the petal lily. Okay. And the webwood egg. Where do I get that? Is that the one? So I have to go kill the big spider. Bring a webwood egg. It says there must be a nest deep in the shadow thread. Please search for an egg in it. And then, oh, right. Yeah, so we have to kill the big spider. I think I'll wait. I think I'll get level 6 and then go do that. It'll be a little bit safer. We put a couple shots in a grail. We'll kill our way back to get the lilies. There we go. Yeah, I see them down here. But I would like to get level 6, but it's not, I don't think it's strictly necessary. I don't think that cave is that hard. As long as you're careful. I mean, I did it on my Druid, and it wasn't an issue. Getting my grays, y'all. You gotta get your grays. Everybody, we gotta start somewhere, you know. It's a rags to riches story. Killing the fucking thistle boars. Just like Cartman, y'all. We're gonna kill 1,000,000 boars in the forest. That's how I'm leveling up. We're gonna stay safe, y'all. We're not leaving. Look, I promise you, we're not gonna leave Shadow Glen. We're leveling 1 to 60 right here. You know, that was something funny with the game that they kind of had to, the show rather, that they, with that episode, they kind of had to suspend belief there or something, because that's not at all how the game works. I mean, after 10 levels, I don't think you get experience anymore. It depends on it depends on your level, like the level range in which you get experience from. But most of the time, you can't get more than about 10 levels at the high end above a mob before it stops giving experience. I could be wrong about that, but it's something like that. You know, don't hit my line. You know, mommy knows a thing or two. She don't know everything. Chop. Dagger chop. We chopping. We got a dagger, but we chopping with it, y'all. You're supposed to stab when you got a dagger. Let's see. Where's the goddamn... Here they are. You know, they don't highlight nothing in this game. Y'all, I might have to get some Tylenol. I'm starting to get a touch of a headache. Kind of come out of nowhere. Let's see. Moon petal lily. That's 1. This is 2. We only need 4. Bit bop. The icon's cute for it. Did y'all see that? I mean, I like the way this looks anyway, but look at the icon for it. Isn't that cute? Just the cutest little thing. Goddamn, Bob Ross would be so happy. He'd say, it's just a cute little moon petal lily. That's all it is. And we're about to get our 4th one. That, another epic quest complete. Fuck yeah. Let's see. And then we got to go over here and talk to Diarrhea Silvershine some more. Okay, we'll talk to her. I'm gonna kill this damn little thistle boar. You can never kill enough boars, y'all. Just kill all the boars. Look, it's so stupid it don't know what it's doing. Yep. Now it's dead. It got confused, y'all. I went behind the tree. It's like, where did you go? And, you know, I'm shooting the thing through the tree, you know. My goddamn, y'all, I'm very powerful. That's just how, y'all, I got a damn strong-ass bow arm, mommy does. Pull the hell out of that bow, shoot the fucking arrow right through a whole ass tree. Y'all, these are like goddamn redwood trees, too. You know, they're like 10 men stacked head to toe, you know, at the base in thickness, y'all. And I'm shooting arrows through it like it's nothing. Legolas ain't got shit on me, y'all. Alright, here's diarrhea. And we're giving her some stuff. Looks like we're giving her some mushrooms. We're giving her some flowers and some spider cum. So she's probably very happy. She's probably been already doing some shit like that in her little cauldron over here. It looks very sus, that cauldron does.
Good luck, friend.
I'm not your friend, ho. I don't know who you talking to like that. She don't know me, y'all. She don't fucking know me. Why is she calling me her friend? We ain't friends, y'all. I don't know her from Adam. Let me get a sip of coffee. Okay, so Iveron's antidote. She says, thank a loon that you have gathered these ingredients so quickly. I mean, she had me out there milking spiders, y'all. In just a moment, I will have the antidote prepared. Okay.
Del Nadris.
Y'all, give me two. I'm gonna run get some Tylenol because I'm starting to get quite a headache. It's just like right in the base of my skull or something. It feels pretty bad. I'll be back. Give me just about 1 minute, y'all. I'm just gonna run grab some Tylenol. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I got some Tylenol. Give me just a sec and I shall swallow these down with a sip of coffee. Okay, we got them down, so I'm looking forward to some relief now, y'all. Tylenol always does me right. Usually takes about 20 minutes to get in there. Like most medications, take about 20-30 minutes to get in your bloodstream. Start doing shit. Okay, so let's see. What's she yapping about now? She thinks I'm her damn friend, y'all. She's crazy as hell. We've only talked twice, y'all. That's it. This is the third time. So, the antidote is ready, Moon Fruity. Please see that if Ron drinks it, there is something that you should know. The antidote. It will only remain viable for 5 minutes. You must get it to him in time. Speed be with you, Moon Fruity. Okay, girl, calm down. Like, my God, y'all. Rub some ice on her nipples. Calm her the fuck down. Spray her with the hose pipe. Do something. She thinks I'm gonna run my little, y'all. I'll goddamn role play walk. Look at this. You think I'm gonna go fast? I'll goddamn role play walk my ass up here. 5 minutes. I'm just kidding, y'all. We do want to actually do the quest, but also look at that. What a fancy what a nice little graveyard they got here. Look at there. Isn't it just the cutest little owl carving thing? That's just so nice. And then they got like a little fountain with fog in it. That actually looks like, what you call it? Like they put some dry ice in there or something. What is it called? Liquid nitrogen. That's right. That's what froze the T-1000, y'all. God damn. That froze his ass solid. You know, and the Terminator told him hasta la vista, but also he spoke too damn soon, y'all. You can't count your biddies before they hatch. Because that goddamn T-1000, he reconsolidated himself, y'all, in short order. And he was still just as goddamn uppity after he'd reconstituted himself. That's one of my favorite movies. How many times y'all think I've seen, Terminator 2? It's in my top... It's usually in my top 5 movies of all time. Because I'm number one, I'm just a really big Schwarzenegger fan. I always have loved Arnold. Predator, all of his movies, Conan, everything. Just a huge fucking fan. And of course, I've always been into bodybuilding a bit as well, so he was a legend there. But y'all, I've probably seen Terminator 2 something like 20 times over the course of my life, maybe 25 times. Like, it's a movie I probably watch, gosh, it's hard to say how frequently I watch it, but it's just a great movie. It's a little known, like, I think people don't analyze it as hard as they should, because there's something in that movie that makes it great that I think some people look over. Because when they talk about it, all they talk about is the action part of it and how good the CGI was for T-1000 and everything. But what they're missing is...
What brings you here?
The movie wouldn't have been nowhere near as great without the core of what it really was. Which is, it's a story about a boy that doesn't have... And maybe this is me projecting into it, saying that this is like really what the big thing was. But let me see that. Okay, we'll hold on so I can tell this little story, this little snippet about this movie, I think, you know. But let me get a sip of coffee. But what Terminator 2 is to me, and so it took me a while to see it and really understand why I liked it so much. It wasn't just because it was one of the, probably one of the greatest action movies of all time. There was elements of horror to it, elements of suspense, certainly drama. There was comedy in it in touches. But the big part of it, the big story to me was, it was this story about a boy that didn't have a father figure, didn't have a strong father figure. And the Terminator, the T-800, actually became, even though it was a fucking robot, it became a really strong role model and father figure for him and John Connor. And so that's kind of how I saw it. And I just love that movie. Let's see, Bart Melville. Okay, so Iveron's antidote. Oh, goddamn, turn the quest. I forgot I had a quiz, y'all. 45 seconds. Let me see. Let me see if I can read it real quick. What is this, Moon Fruity? Oh, I knew diarrhea would be able to help me. He drinks the antidote. I'm always getting into trouble, and diarrhea, well, she always manages to help me out of it. I'm feeling much better, but I think I will sit here for a while longer until I feel completely better. Well, that and I was hoping you'd clear a path for me through those vicious webwood spiders. There we go. Complete the quest. I don't want no damn cloth legs, so booyah. 10 seconds, y'all. God damn, put some props on me. The little scatterbrain almost just sat here and totally got lost in our own little world and didn't turn the quest in on time. Alright, so we're going north. We're going in a northerly direction. Bit bop, there we go. And I don't think he gave a follow-up. No, he's just sitting over there on his ass, cross-legged. Ain't worth a fuck. Spider bit him on the ass, y'all. Wait, what are these pants? They're not as good as my canopy leggings, of course. You gotta be careful, like we're just running all around like there's spiders all over the place. Get a couple shots on it. As long as I get like 3 shots, that's pretty good. Fuck yeah. Then just finish them off with a couple of whacks. It's no problem. Alright, here we go. He's hauling ass, y'all. He's going fast as his little 8 legs will carry him. It's not fair, y'all. Why the fuck do we get 2 legs and spiders get 8, y'all? You ever thought about it? It's really not fair. Think of everything you could accomplish, y'all, if you had fucking 8 legs. You know. But alas, we'll never know, will we? We stuck with 2. At least it's not 1 and we have to fucking hop around and balance and shit. Like we would be sort of like a kangaroo, except not a kangaroo. Fucking kangaroos suck ass, by the way. They really do. Talk about a dog shit ass animal. Like that, I hate kangaroos now that I'm thinking about it, and I'll tell you why. I'm not bashful about it. Just like I hate birds, I now hate kangaroos. That happened today. But here's why I hate kangaroos. It's because they're mean and they try to drown dogs. Have you ever seen this shit? Like, look on YouTube. You don't believe me? Fucking goddamn kangaroos are a parasite. They're terrible. And they deserve to die. Y'all, they deserve to be extinct. Am I going the right way? No, because I always do this shit. You got to go in a little bit further and then go to the left. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, this is the right way. But yeah, they'll take a dog, y'all. They try to get dogs. Like a dog will be barking at them or whatever. Now, you might say to yourself, that dog had it coming because he was barking. But that you would be wrong. You would be completely incorrect. That's not true. And here's why. Because dogs are cute. And they can do no wrong most of the time. Unless they were doing like they were yesterday. God damn, have I got a story to tell y'all. But I'll get to it. It's all in good time. First, we have to focus on the fucking evilness of kangaroos. But dogs are sweethearts, y'all. They're like the opposite of cats. But a dog just barking at a kangaroo, it's just like a person, right? You can go up and say whatever you want to. You have freedom of speech, y'all. We have the freedom of speech. You know, it's a free country. Same thing applies for dogs, y'all. They can be barking, and as long as they're just barking and not hitting you or whatever, that's not self-defense. So they're just yapping at the little kangaroo, or the big mean kangaroo rather. And the problem is that the kangaroo will take the dog and try to take it in water and drown it, y'all. You know, you can't get away with that. You know, you can't, just like a person. Like if I come up to you yapping at you or whatever, I got the right to do that, as long as I'm not touching you, you know. You can't just take me and try to drown me in a bathtub or whatever. Drown me in a pond or a fountain or a lake. You know, that's murder. That's not self-defense. And kangaroos know that. You think kangaroos don't know that? God damn, they know it. Kangaroos know how to read, y'all. So they know all about the law. Let me get a sip of coffee. A lot of people don't think they know how to read, but they do. Oh, coffee's good. Sipping's good this morning, too. Here we go. Oh, he's just coming right over, yeah. Gonna come over for a little chit-chat. Now he's dead. We're making our way, y'all. We're getting there. We're gonna ding before, you know, we have to fight the big spider. Try to get a few shots on this guy. Get him below half health before I start whacking. Give him a little dot. See, I like to cast the die a little bit later, so it's still helping me. Fuck yeah. Oh, goddamn. Oh, that's disappointing. You get a drop and it's one armor less. Oh my gosh. You hate to see it. Oh, don't run right up to him, girl. What the fuck you doing? Like you gonna go up and kiss the spider right on the lips. Is that what you were gonna do? You need to pay attention. It's dead. No big deal. I got a bug eye. Like we don't know what kind of eye it is. Why is it not a spider eye? It's called a bug eye. They're very wrong for that. That's incorrect developer behavior, y'all, and you hate to see it. It should be called a spider eye, and they should drop 8 of them. And yes, that would stink up our bags, but y'all, roleplay is very goddamn important, okay? I'll die on that hill. No problem. Well, I missed my shots, y'all. You shoot your shots, sometimes you miss them. Just how it goes. But at least I shot them. Nobody can say I didn't. Alright, so we'll kill the big spider now. we'll try to get quite a few hits on it. Our little friend there's gonna help us out. She wants to live a day, y'all. She's setting her goddamn sights high, ain't she? She just wants to live for a day. Like, girl, you got to, I mean, goddamn. Maybe she needs to watch some self-help videos or something, you know. Get a little motivation, you know. She hadn't, it must have been a while, you know, since she watched a motivational video when she made that name, because she just wanted to live for a day, y'all. Bless her heart. She's cute as a fucking button, though. I mean, at least have it be want to live for a week. But you know what? What if it's true, y'all? What if she's been making characters over and over and she hadn't got past one day yet? It could happen. She was mouse turning. I saw it, y'all. She's a clicker. And you know that when you play the game like that, it makes it a lot harder. Let's see. Because you just don't have as fine control of your character, you know? You can't do your rotation and move at the same time very well. And that's going to make the game a hell of a lot harder. That's why you should use key bindings.
Ishno del Diab.
Let's see. Gil Shalan says, have you been inside the Shadow Thread Cave? Moon Fruity, did you find a spider egg? Well, as a matter of fact, Gillishan, I did.
Farewell.
Says, very good. I will have this egg and the venom transported to Darnassus. Then return there when my studies are done here. I expect to find a great deal from these specimens, Moon Fruity. You've been a great help to me. Well, goddamn, Gillishan, you know what? It's about time somebody recognized the good I was doing. Let's see. Woodland Tunic. Oh, yeah, look at that. +2 armor. Fuck yeah. Let me go ahead and put that on. That's big dick, y'all. And our friend Wanna Live a Day leveled up to level 5. Good job, girl. I see you. I see you. That's what they said in Avatar, and that made that line kind of famous. I don't know if people had said it before then, but that's when it came to my attention. If y'all have ever seen the movie Avatar, James Cameron directed that. And, you know, I was just talking about Terminator 2, and that's one of James Cameron's famous movies is T2. But he also directed Avatar as well, y'all. And in that movie, that was something that they said to each other. Or she told, I can't remember, goddamn, it's been a long time. And also, I'll tell you something that pissed me off about that movie. I liked Avatar a lot. I liked it a lot. But my friend, he wanted to criticize it. Mr. Literature Major wanted to have his big criticism of it and say, you know, because it was a commercial success, y'all. It did very well. But here's what he had to say. Oh, it's just a ripoff of the Pocahontas story. It's like, God damn. God damn. What a criticism. Like, number one, the thing to know about this kind of criticism is that stories repeat themselves within genres. And they all go back to like our largest, most successful archetypal stories. Like the same stories, y'all, they've been told for a fucking millennia. It goes back to the days of Babylon, y'all. I kid you not. We have to go back to goddamn ancient Egypt. Okay, we have to go back. We have to go back to the story of Tiamat, y'all. Like, I'm serious. But the same stories have been retold and repackaged for so fucking long that to make that criticism, so all I have to do to make the same criticism, it's such an easy one, y'all, because here's the thing. You could say any movie he likes. So what's one of his favorite movies? Like, he's a huge Star Wars nerd. He's one of the guys that with me to the conventions and stuff. So he's like been watching Star Wars for so long, you can't even imagine it. But I could make the same criticism about Star Wars and start comparing Obi-Wan to Jesus and all this, and it's the same thing. These stories all had an origin, and they just get repackaged and retold. And god damn it, I will die on that hill because it's true when you do a proper analysis. But you just take them for what they are. And also, god damn it, Pocahontas, let's be clear about the story of Pocahontas. Pocahontas is such a good goddamn story that it deserves to be retold and repackaged. Okay. Hit my line. Hit my line. I tell people all the time, don't hit my line. Hit my fucking line. I will die on that hill. Anyway, so here's Teneron's summons. It says, Moon Fruity, is it? I heard that Teneron has been asking for you. You'll find him in the highest room atop Aladrasil. We may live long lives, but it's best you not keep him waiting too long. Okay, let's go up here. I'm going. Also, you know what? Let me go clear my bags real quick. I need to do that. Because if I don't, it's going to be an issue. Because I'm sure he's going to give me some stuff. Also, I think I'm about to get Arcane Shot, y'all. I really hope so. Fucking love Arcane Shot. Let's see. Food and drink vendor. Let's sell some bullshit. Get all this stuff out of the bags. I do have some gloves as well. Wait a minute. Hold on. What about the bracers? Get them back real quick.
Good luck, friend.
So I don't think... Oh, fuck yeah. Bracer time, y'all. We getting armored up. Little goddamn armor muffin is what I am. Like fucking crab mode engaged, y'all. Like a goddamn ninja turtle. Let's see. Frayed robe. And no, I won't elaborate. Frayed robe. Snap spider limb. Flimsy chain boots. Get rid of that and this and that over there and that over yonder. Okay, very good. Did it. Got that done. It's no problem, y'all. So much focus. Let me put these arrows up here. It pop. Just like that. Very easy. Here we go. We're going to head out now. Let's see. Where do I need to... Oh, right. We got to go up here. Probably to the class trainer. Let's see. I love the Night Elf songs. You know what? I probably could turn the music on, you know. I kind of keep it off now because it like messes up my start screen music sometimes. But you know, I need to remember to turn it back on when I'm in the game because it kind of sets the atmosphere, you know. And the Ashen Veil music, or the elf music, has so much nostalgia for me because y'all, I know I've told before, but not everybody knows that we get new people all the time to the channel, so that's why I tell some of my stories more than once, y'all, because you never know who's heard them and who hadn't and who don't remember them. That's all it is, y'all. I don't have Alzheimer's, okay? People think sometimes when you tell your stories more than once that you got goddamn Alzheimer's. Y'all, I do not have Alzheimer's. I might have part-timers. But I do not have Alzheimer's, okay? I'd like to train, girl. Give me my auto shot. Boom. Give me my hunter's mark. Boom. Just like that. Okay, let me go up here. We're just going up the ramp, y'all. And what I was going to say is like everything is so pretty around here. Look how the lamps glow. Look at that low hum of that light. And they also have a sound. Well, these don't. But a lot of times they do. Okay, Teneron.
Greetings.
Storm Grip. So, Moon Fruity, I was hoping you'd be prompt in answering my summons. I have an important task that I would like you to perform. Oh, okay, Teneron, whatever, boy. Let's see what you got. Oh, Crown of the Earth. Okay, let me see. He says, it is time for you to set out to seek your destiny, Moon Fruity. Oh, goddamn. So I'm like Abraham, you know, I'm pushing out, y'all. I'm leaving home finally. I'm goddamn 80 years old and finally I'm moving out. Let's see. But before you are ready to set out into the world beyond our enchanted forest, there is much you must learn about our recent history. Oh, goddamn. If you say so, Teneron, like, why? Why do I need to know about the history in order to do this task? He says, much has changed with our people since the Battle of Mount Hygel. Nordrassil lies a pale shadow of what it once was. Its power used to defeat Archimond and drive back the Burning Legion. There is a task you must perform. Well, let's just be clear, Teneron. I don't have to do not a goddamn thing, okay? If I want to do it, I'll do it. If not, I'll send you fucking packing. Okay, mister? Are we fucking clear? Hi. He says, go to the Moonwell north of Eladrisil and return me a phial of its water. Yeah, we know what it is, y'all. We've already established that it's Night Elf
May
PP.
the stars guide you.
And y'all, Night Elves don't pee yellow pee, y'all. This shit ain't normal. It ain't natural. Nor is it right. It ain't right, and everybody knows it. Pee should be a pale yellow. But these goddamn Night Elves are out here pissing clear, bluish looking fluid, and it makes you wonder whether or not it's even pee, y'all. They might be squirting something else in there. It might be a touch of Night Elf goop, if you know what I mean. But we're gonna go. I mean, it ain't no, it's whatever. And also, I gotta put my new abilities on my bar. Arcane Shot, Bippity Bop. And what else? Hunter's Mark. What'll I put that on? Maybe I stick that on A. A feels pretty good. Yeah, why not? We'll put it on A. A is A-okay, and I still don't know why the fuck people say that. Why in the hell would you say A-okay? It don't make no goddamn sense, y'all. People ain't got no business saying that. I don't know why they do it. It's probably just to get on my nerves, you know. They know that I've got a touch of that uppity nature in me, that uppity nature. And they just want to do that to get me riled up, you know. It's whatever, I'm used to it. That's how people do me. Let's see, Mangy Night Saber. I'll kill that just because I don't think it should exist, y'all. Got no goddamn business up in this tree. And how did these things get in this tree? Like, y'all know how trees work. Like, they grow up out of the ground. Did, like, cats and boars and stuff just hang on to this tree as it grew up over the millennia? Like, how the hell are they even up here? Because they sure as fuck didn't climb all this way. You know, it's crazy as hell when you think about it. What's his name? Oh, we got two people over here. Sunhad Manina. What the fuck? Like, tell me you put your name in a random Night Elf name generator without telling me you put your name in a random Night Elf name generator. God damn. Like, why? Like, gotta keep the names a little bit simpler, you know. Don't make a name that's more than like 7 or 8 letters. Like, god damn, you make my brain just explode with that shit. Also, here's the Night Elf jizz. We're gonna get some of it. Let's see, I can just click it right there. That's why I love questing. Easy. And then we're going south, y'all. Oh my gosh, don't say going south. We've already established that that's a very anti-Southern thing to say. Like people that hate Southerners, it's hate speech, y'all. Gosh darn it, that's where I'm at with that. Going south, it's a slur, y'all. Let me see, we're going, because going south is good, because it means you're coming to where I'm at, and there's only good stuff here, y'all. It's very simple. I gotta go up the tree. The tree that's on the tree. These little trees, is that pink or is that purple? It looks kind of pink, or maybe it's lavender. I don't know. Who the heck knows? I'm going up here. We're going up this ramp. Very interesting the way they made this ramp around this tree. It must have been some pretty smart. You know what? They're not that smart. It's just magic. It's magical engineering is all it is. But the roofs and everything. Also, I don't say roofs. I say roof. You know, I know a lot of people out there say roofs or something like that.
I am honored.
Oh yeah, I don't need track beast. Nope. Don't want it. I'm still going. Like, why do we put them all the way up in the tippy top of this tree? You know, just to make me run my ass up here. Like, are they trying to hint to me that I need to use the Stairmaster more? Is that what it is?
Peace be with you.
So he says the moon wells hold the waters of the well of eternity, the ancient source of magic. No, excuse me. Little burpee poo. That's the first hour and a half, y'all, and first little burpee poo. Let's see. The moon wells hold the waters of the ancient source of magic that has wrought so many horrors upon our world. The Druids take advantage of its properties, and the Sentinels revere the wells as shrines to Elune. But sorcery is forbidden to all. What does that mean? What's he even talking about? Sorcery is forbidden to all. Because aren't there night elf mages? I'm not sure I understand that.
Friend.
Need a little more context. So he says, so have you heard the first part of the aftermath of the Battle of Mount Hyjal? There's so much more to be told, and the task you have begun here will continue through the rest of your journey through Teldrassil and into Darnassus.
Farewell.
Okay. Let me get a sip of coffee, because he's trying to yap, y'all. I wish he would shut up. He says, while there is more I could speak to you of the Moonwells and of Teldrassil, I must send you along. Corythus Moonrage will be expecting you. I have poured the phial of water you brought to me, and of course, it's quote-unquote water, y'all. You brought me into this vessel to bring him. Seek out Corythus, or Corythus rather. You will find him at the Moonwell in Dolinar. Follow the road south from Aldrassil out of Shadowglen, and continue to follow the cobblestones as the road turns west. Mind you, stay on the road though, Moonfruity. There are dangerous beasts in the forests of late. Yeah, whatever, Grandpa. He acts like he's my dad. He's not my dad, y'all. And why he's yapping like that. Like, god damn. Leave me alone. I'm a very tough girl. I don't need your goddamn guidance. Like, just leave me be. Like, I got this. And we are headed down the ramp yet again. It's up the ramp, down the ramp, up the ramp, down the ramp. It's like, my gosh, they're making me dizzy, y'all. Fucking leave me at sea level or something. So we're about, let's see, where am I headed now? So Crown of the Earth is complete. Oh, right, we're going to Dolinar now. Fucking big girl. We're leaving the little starter area. And these little boars don't even give experience anymore. We got a little night elf hopping around. Sarah is dog. Okay, that's a good enough name. You know, I'm not mad at it. It's simple. It's simple. She's calling herself a dog, y'all. Let's see. Dolinar delivery. Yeah, so we're going to stop by Porthanius. Porthanius, y'all. His name is Porthanius. He's standing, got the sentinels standing around him. He must be a little bit afraid. You know, he's got these damn sentinels standing up here with him. Maybe he thinks he's going to get laid, y'all. He's probably like pretending to be an ally. You know how some people pretend to be an ally to your cause. You know, whether you're gay or you're a feminist or whatever. And really what they're trying to do is I be seeing through the fake allies, y'all. Because really what they trying to do is they trying to get in your pants. And that's all they're trying to do. They don't believe the shit they're saying. Let's see, Shadow Glen Sentinels. Yeah. He's up here trying to get in good with them, y'all. Let's see what he's got to say. So this is Dolinar Delivery. He says, greetings, young hunter. Can you offer me aid? I have a package of herbs. And y'all, I don't say herbs because it has an H on it. And I put the H, y'all. I don't be leaving like they're like, goddamn, do the linguist a favor. And when they spell a word a certain way, have the basic goddamn common decency to not drop a letter off a word. People say, oh, this letter's silent. No, you should be silent. Pronounce it the way it's written. Herbs, just like that. It's that goddamn easy, y'all. That's all there is to it. So he says, I have a package of herbs that I must deliver to the town of Dolinar, but I still have business with the Druids of Shadow Glen, and it cannot yet leave. Can you deliver this package for me? It must be sent to innkeeper Kel'Darmir at the Dolinar Inn. It lies along the road to the south. All right, we're headed south. And y'all, I'm going to take a quick little break in a minute or so. Refresh the coffee, take a pee. Yeah. Let's see, there's a Strigid owl. I don't think I'm gonna try to deal with him, y'all. Honestly, he's level 5. I don't think I'm gonna be killing stuff that's so close to my left. Stop. I felt a stutter try to come in there, y'all. And I'm putting myself on warning real quick. No stuttering. And I forgot what I was gonna say now. But it's okay. I don't have to remember what I'm gonna say in order to say something else. It just comes natural. It's like maybe it's Maybelline, maybe it's not. That's what they would say about like on the Maybelline commercials. They'd say maybe it's Maybelline, maybe I'm fucking that up. Maybe that's what's true. Well, let's stop and talk to Zen Foulhoof.
You again?
And also, y'all, I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. Take a quick break. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And I'm glad to be back. Alright, so here we are. And my coffee's warm. It's not fresh. I wasn't quite ready for another cup yet. But you know, maybe the next go. But let's see, we're back with Zen Foulhoof. Zen's bidding, eager for work, I see. So we're talking to a damnable demon, y'all. Gosh, I just have nothing in common despite what people say. You know, I've been accused of being a damn chaos demon. I am not. I'm just a girl of high moral standard, just living in a world. It is a rough world, y'all, but you know, I won't be corrupted by it. I will not. But he's a demon. So lucky Let's see. He says, lucky for you, a day never goes by that I don't wish I had a fledgling hunter to perform my bidding. Oh, and there's Seal. She's waving. Good morning, Seal. I'm glad to see you. I hope you're doing good this morning. Zen says, you see, Moonfruity, I can make you very happy and provide you with things you've never dreamed of having. See, y'all, this is how they do. This is how these demons do. They always promising stuff like this, giving you stuff you never dreamed of having. But it's a goddamn lie, y'all. You got to watch out for this kind of stuff. And there's Callie. Hey, Callie, how are you doing this morning? I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. And Seal says, good morning, pretty southern lady. Oh, so sweet. My goodness. Good morning, good morning. Let's see. And Zen says, but in order for that to happen, you must bring me certain items. See, they're always trying to these demons are always trying to trade you something. They'll give you the world. This is what they say, y'all. Goddamn. He's like one of my exes, right? He's like promising me the fucking world, but I've got to do certain things in order to get it. This is just how it goes, y'all. Maybe my exes were all demons, y'all. But Callie says, it's always a good morning when I get to see you live. Oh, Callie, gosh, you are sweet. Y'all are so sweet. He says, my business in the forest often requires certain reagents. Yeah, so he might as well have put that in quotes, y'all, but he put 3 periods though, so we know this is some bullshit. He says, fetch for me 3 night saber fangs, 3 strigid owl feathers, and 3 swaths of webwood spider silk. Okay, so what's this boy got? I mean, what's with the number 3 for him? Like, I noticed one thing. If you took all of these, if you just said 3 and 3 and 3, and you multiplied it by 2, you would get 666, y'all. Is that what he's playing at here? Because we know this is a fucking demon, y'all. I'm probably overthinking it. But that's, I mean, he's got some horns on him too. My God. They're very generous horns. Needs to trim that beard though. Also, goddamn, look at the forearm hair. You know, I hate to make fun of to poke fun at a deceased person, but he looks like goddamn Robin Williams with the forearm hair going on. My goodness. Robin Williams was amazing. I hate that he, you know, took his own life. Let me get a sip of coffee. But of course, then he's telling me that let's keep this our little secret, Night Elf. Okay, so we're gonna make a pact with this damn demon, y'all. It's a covenant. We got, oh my God, look at all this shit on the map now. That's too much stuff to look at. Ah, my little brain just exploded. Alright, so I'm going to Dolinar. It's whatever. Gotta watch out for these night sabers. Do a little bit of that. Oh fuck. I didn't mean for him to get to me that fast. But the night sabers, they run really fast.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, well, I mean, we killed him pretty easy, honestly. It won't be long till I get my damn pet. And I think I'm going to use a boar until I might use an owl. I hadn't decided yet. Owls are really good because they hold a little bit of AoE threat. But also boars are really good. But you just don't get that AoE benefit, you know. Maybe I start with arcane shot. And then, you know, do auto shot and then end with serpent sting. Maybe that's how I do it. But I think I want to swap F and shift F there. Make it, yeah, do it like this. Have arcane shot and then have raptor strike. Maybe that's the way to do it. We'll just kill a few of these on the way to Dolinar. Gosh, girl, get max range. Like, what the fuck? You acting like a damn noob. Have you even ever played this game before? Because damn, sometimes it don't look like it. It's pathetic. God damn, my therapist would be so angry at me saying shit like that to myself. I called myself a dummy earlier. When I would say stuff like that in therapy, he would get mad at me. Well, he wouldn't get mad, but he'd be like, He's like, don't say that.
I am honored.
Let's see, your body. What the fuck? Look at this. Who the fuck does he think he is, y'all? This is Innkeeper Keldamir. And look what he's got to say, this motherfucker. He says, your body looks worn? The hell you say? Goddamn, I spent all morning putting my goddamn makeup on. I took a shower. My hair smells like goddamn honeysuckle shampoo. The fuck you... Let me look. My body is fine. The fuck is he talking about? Look at there, I shaved my legs and everything. You know, I can't show you right now, but my underarms are shaved as well. I'm a hairless... I'm a fucking hairless, pristine elf. Okay. And this fucker's talking about your body looks worn and your spirit weary. Huh. God, mister, speak for yourself. He says, rest yourself beneath our roof and allow a loon to guide your dreams. No, I think not. I think I'll be in charge of my own dreams. Thank you very much.
The stars guide you.
But he says, how might I be of service? Now that's how you start. That's how you start with me. You don't start with all this mess about how I look worn out and shit. Like, goddamn, y'all, I slept with cucumbers on my eyes. You know, and before that it was a facial peel and everything. The motherfucker... Oh, I'm just not here for this kind of abuse, you know. It's not what I expect or deserve. Let me get a sip of coffee. But now he's coming proper. He says, how might I be of service to you, young one? Also, you don't know that I'm young. Please stop assuming this shit. He says, are you here to rest in the inn? I mean, why do people usually come to inns? You know, I don't like him. He says, do you require a heart? No, I'm just handing in a quest. Okay. Now it's hitting him. He says, yes, the delivery of herbs. It's not herbs, it's herbs. We've already established that you say the H. It's only proper. From Shadow Glen. It is a shame Porthanius could not bring it himself, for we have much to discuss, he and I. But I am glad to get the herbs nonetheless, and I am glad you came. Well, I haven't come yet. I just got here. I have not yet to come, though. So please, mister. They're always rushing it out of me. Like, my gosh, I'm on that retention duty, for fuck's sake. Hi. Says, while you are here, please rest yourself. Heroes must keep... So he knows I'm a hero. Okay, I'll take that. Heroes must keep their strength and spirits high, and must find rest and solace whenever they may. For to neglect one's peace of body and mind is a sure path to failure. So rest. That sounds so good. He's making it sound good. Callie's laughing. Oh, choose your reward. Okay, so some dark, I'll have maybe some cheese or maybe some water. Well, what do I have less of? I've got less water than I've got food, so we'll take the water. A good swig of water's always good. But I try not to drink too much water, y'all. It will, in fact, rust your pipes. Okay. Let's see. I'm going. I just don't even know what to do when I open my map and I see all this. It's like just... I could just do anything. But here's... I can turn in my quest down here. Let's see. This is Corithus. He says, "Greetings, Hunter. For what purpose do I owe the pleasure of our meeting?" Well, it's just a quest, bro. That's all it is. I just have a quest to turn in.
Go in peace.
Please don't make it more than that, okay? I've already had a rough morning. You know, the innkeeper's been shaking me down for some some naughty business. He says, "Ah, I see. You were sent by Teneron. Well then, it would seem we have much to talk about, much to do, and little time to do it in. I think we'd best get started." Why are they in such a hurry, y'all? Don't they know we have time? Don't these people live for thousands of years? I mean, we've already established like night elves come out of the womb at like 30 or 40 years old. I mean, it's known.
Farewell.
Let's see. Crown of the Earth. So this is a long chain. This chain goes, I remember this. This goes all the way through Dark Shore. So he says, "First, let me tell you more of the task you must complete. The Druids in Darnassus used the water of the moonwells of Taladrassil, and their moonwell must be replenished from time to time. Using these specially crafted phials, you can collect the water of the moonwells." Okay. I'm pretty sure we know about that already, but he's just... I guess he thinks we need to hear how to do it again. You know. Also... I mean, you jacked. Okay, I'm going to give you that. But you need to put a damn shirt on. You know, cover yourself up. I don't know why I'm looking at nipples right now. But I do not wish to be doing so right at the moment. He says, "Take this vessel to the moonwell outside of Starbreeze village to the east. And fill it with some of its waters. Then return to me. You have completed your task." Don't start stuttering. "When you have completed your task, I shall continue the story where Teneron left off." Well, look, man, you've already you've already said everything Teneron already told me this part. And you just reiterating what Teneron's already said. Like, is Teneron his boss?
May the
He must be.
guide you.
Whether he likes it or not. Let me get a sip of coffee. Ah, it's good. All right, I'm going over here. I see I'm going to like work my way to the moon well. But there's like a cooking, let's see. I can get a cooking quest too by accepting cooking.
Alone be with you.
Let me grab that. Ugh, a silver, y'all. Gosh, that's a fourth of my wealth. Hi. Yeah, so we'll get this quest. Recipe of the Kaldorai. It says, long ago, the Night Elves were called the Kaldorai, a name that means children of the stars. Learning of the past is an important step in your path as a hunter, Moonfruity, so listen well to what I have to tell you. Okay, I'm listening. He says, the Kaldorai have always taken much pride in their harmonious relationship with nature. This means that we only take from nature what is necessary and that we return in kind. This balance has afforded us much, Moonfruity. Go out and collect 7 small spider legs, No more than that and return to me. Okay, so this is real easy, right? So all I have to do is go kill one spider. Because spiders have 8 legs. So I will kill, of course, one spider and get the 7, and I'll have 1 left over. That's exactly how this will work. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my loins. I'm going. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna work my way to the moonwell. I'm gonna kill stuff on the way. Cause I'm extremely optimal, y'all. I'm all about the meta. You know, I read all the guides. You know, I took both days off. I took both of my days off to prepare for this moment, y'all. I did a lot of research, so I'm gonna grind my way over here. Actually, I'm gonna kill some night sabers as well. Do a little bit of that arcane shooting. Oh my gosh, I've got to put like auto attack on my macros. I got to make a macro because I be getting tired. I be forgetting the right. I just be standing there like a dirt queen, you know, like just looking at the mob. We'll get a couple shots off before it gets here. I'm not gonna do like all the kiting. Like I'm not kiting this thing clear across this big ass tree, y'all. It's just a little bit of kiting. You know, we ain't trying to do no high super elite bullshit, you know. I just like to get them about a little bit below half health before they get to me. And then I stop with all the shenanigans, you know. There we go. Obviously, they don't... We're probably going to have to kill, like, what, 21 spiders. If the drop rate is like a third or 33%, we're going to have to kill probably 21 spiders to get 7 legs. Like, it's classic, y'all. And also, it's good to jump. It's always good to jump up and down when you don't have anything else to do or you're bored. Because that's what the zoomers do, y'all. They like to let you know that they zooming. And one of the ways they do that, like especially in PvP, if y'all have ever been attacked by a rogue in PvP, they come behind you and when they stun you, they start doing like this. It's basically to signal to you that if they had abilities that they could use right now, that they are so fast that they would just be using them, and they're letting you know that I've got nothing better to do at the moment while I wait for energy, so I'm going to strafe back and forth because you're a punk, and I'm just making sure you know that. But while they're doing that, they've got like a fidget spinner in both hands, and they're like juggling them, and they're also like stunning you. That's exactly what's happening. And also they're probably watching like 2 of their favorite Netflix shows, like one on each monitor while they're doing it. You know, it's just no big deal for them. Damn it. The auto attack. We got to be attacking. Let me see if I can pull. I can't pull away from them. I get my pet and this problem is solved. There we go. He's dead. 2 out of 3. We're getting there. Let's see. Probably should let an auto shot go off first. There we go. Serpent sting, auto shot, and then start running and do arcane shot. Something like that. Heck yeah, we got all 3 night saber fangs now. Let me see what's next. I'm debating about swapping over to retail and start messing with that Easter event. But I hadn't been doing a lot of split streams because it makes the post-production stuff for my YouTube VODs harder and take longer. And also making clips and stuff. I'm debating it though, because I really want to. Let's see. Let's finish up. Let's do our Moonwell quest. Because I really want to check out, you know, get a good pull on the Easter event. Because I know that'll be some fun stuff. Let's see, right here. There we go. Oh, Callie says they added some cool weapons for Easter. Oh, hell yeah. I wonder if there's any new dresses, because I don't have the dresses. I have several dresses, and I love wearing dresses, but I don't have the Easter dress, I don't think. Some of these things go for like 50K on the auction house. Your girl ain't got it, y'all. I got to save my money because we're amassing an army to overthrow the evil Alexstrasza. Let's see. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll go over here and then hop over to retail. Go back to Dolinar. Is my heart up? Probably not. No, 13 gosh darn minutes. That's forever and a day. Damn. But I can turn my quest in. I'll kill this owl too, because why not? I hate birds. Damn, he's going fast. Oh, it got on me quick, y'all, like I was a goddamn magnet. Cut its head off. Get out of here, bird. Small egg, straight. Yeah, hell yeah. Got some quest progress. You know, it's like I can see why the night elves are tree humpers. I mean, there's so many trees that it's just kind of like it's a statistical thing. I bet if you talk to a mathematician about it, they would say it's inevitable that night elves hump trees because goddamn, y'all. It's a ton of trees inside of a giant tree. It was bound to happen. It's just arithmetic. All right, let me log out. I haven't, it's been so long since I done a split stream, y'all, gosh. But I'm doing it. Let's see right here. There we go. Let me change the stream title while we wait on that to pop up. Let's see, Easter. What will I say? Go, go. I'm terrible at making new stream titles on the fly. Easter event. Mommy needs dresses. Hey, it's good enough. There we go. Easy peasy. Load it anyway. Don't ask me questions. I'm not here to be questioned. I don't consent to being questions. My gosh. Being questions? Being questioned with an ED, y'all. Not to be confused with erectile dysfunction, because that's not at all what we're talking about. Let me get a sip of coffee. My gosh, look, one of these days I'm going to remember to just turn off musician and never turn it back on, because it makes this thing take forever to load. Like, my gosh, that's the first thing I'm doing when I get in the game, is I'm turning musician off. And also I have to do a it's crazy when I do a split stream, because I got to remember to do another intro because we're changing games and I'm going to split the VOD. So let me do that now.